What's up, you guys? GBT here, starting a new Let's Play of Pokemon Soul Silver. Let's go. I've been wanting to play this game for quite a while. I played this game before, but it's been a really long time. I played the original games, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Red, then I played Crystal, and I played a bit of Gold. But I really want to tackle the remakes one more time. Alright, let's talk to Professor Elm. Let's see what he has to tell us. Yeah, he's basically talking about, yeah, you can walk with Pokemon in this, I don't know why they never really brought this back up until, like, maybe, I think it was, like, Gen 8 where you can finally walk with your Pokemon. But that was only, like, in certain areas, and it didn't walk with you the entire time. Not like it did, like, in the 2D games. Alright, big moment right here. We get to choose our starter. Alright guys, so for this playthrough I've given it quite a bit of thought. You know, we have our 3 starters right here as usual. The Johto starters. We got Totodile, probably the best one. And Johto. Cynical, really great. And unfortunately we do have Chikorita. Now, I've always used where's he at? Where's my boy? I've always used Totodile. Because he is literally the best. He's the best one, I would say, in Johto. Cynical is like right there next to him. They're kind of like the Goku and Vegeta of the... the Goku and Vegeta, that's crazy. The Goku and Vegeta of Johto. But for this playthrough, I kind of want a bit of a challenge. I'm going to go with Chikorita. Alright. So now, what a nickname for Chikorita. I haven't really given it any thought. Give me a moment. Alright guys, I have thought of a name for Chikorita. So, I used to work in Italian restaurants and I use this ingredient a lot specifically for a certain pizza. And I can't lie, it was a pain in the ass to pick, but the name I've decided to go for is... Let's spell it out. Make sure I spell it right actually. There we go. It's a boy too. Wait, I don't think I spelled that right. I can't spell for shit. It's Basilico. So basil, but it's the Italian name for basil because you know they don't call it basil or basil. They call it Basilico. So I'm gonna go ahead and name our male Chikorita Basilico. Yes, sir. That's the name I'm gonna give Chikorita. Perfect. It looks really cute. Not bad, huh? I think this was the first game that introduced walking with your Pokemon, and I would say I can't lie, that was probably one of the things that everybody probably wanted. Because I think no, actually that's a lie. The first one to actually do it was actually Yellow with Pikachu. Got some free potions, nice. Don't have to go to the PC for that one. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we got Ethan and Meryl right here. I completely forgot what the story is even about. I know it's a little different than what it was like in Crystal, because I played Crystal a bunch of times. Good nickname. Yep. Show your mom. Okay, well I guess we gotta talk to our mom before we head out. Alright. Hey mom, what's up? Check out our Basilico. Yep. I actually want to see what nature it has, actually. Oh nice, the Pokegear. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Can make a phone call too. Do you remember how? I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody knows how to use a phone, but I kind of don't want to hear the explanation, but she tells us anyway. I sometimes have to remember this game was made for like 10-year-olds, so yeah, I do forget that. Let's see what's up with our Chikorita. Let's see if it's a good one. So we have a male Chikorita. Brave nature. I think that's plus attack. Not bad. It's I would say Chikorita, the Chikorita family is already pretty slow. So I would say some more attack and some less speed is actually alright. Your highest IV apparently is HP. Not bad actually, since you know Meganium is I guess more of a, I mean kind of like a tanky plant, which is kind of a weird combo because grass types are usually like really weak to a whole bunch of different types. So I guess that's cool. I'm not too sure how I feel about that, but I like it anyway. You know, I mean, I like to check like the IVs, his attack power, and a whole bunch of other stuff, but I mainly just play it for fun. I just choose my favorite ones. Moving on, we got the redhead back here. What's up, bro? What are you staring at? Damn, hitting girls? That's wild. Me too. Me too. He's gonna get me too. Wait 1 second. Is Professor Elm like one of the most forgettable professors ever? Because you know, Professor Oak is Professor Oak, and then you got Professor Birch, which is I think he's the one from Hoenn. You know, that opening scene is like pretty iconic. Professor Rowan is pretty cool. Professor Juniper was like what the first woman professor, and then I never really cared much after that. So Professor Sonia though, damn, just saying. We push on forward. This is not Kanto. This is not Route 1. Maybe I should play Fire Red or Leaf Green. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see if we can get into some trouble here. I know there's a good amount of Pokemon you can find here. I think like Pidgey, Hoot Hoot. Let's see what we find. We got a Sentret. Okay. Alright, let's see what you got. Basilico. Let's go hit it with Tackle. Yeah, fuck you. Scratch? You're scratching my plant. Crit? What? Talk about fucking unlucky. The very first battle my Basilico's in, it gets fucking scratched. Foresight. I guess I was identified. I identify as a male. Just letting you know. Goodbye. Alright. Damn, even in... When was this game made? 2009? Even back in 2009, they're still trying to identify genders and shit. I'm not sure who I want to add to my party this run. Because usually, you know, everyone runs like, what, Ampharos, they run... like Quagsire or some shit. I like Wooper. Wooper's really cool. I just want to use Pokemon I don't really use. Pokemon that are good, cool, and are actually kind of useful. You know, as much as I like Onyx and shit. Aw, damn. I can't take the Apricorns just yet. Since I can't really get a Steelix because that's a trade evolution, I would like to use a Steelix, but unfortunately I have no one to trade with. Here's the old man. You know, funnily enough, you could actually skip this guy in the original games, and you can go the whole game without ever getting a town map. But I do like the charm of the original games. I would say Gen 5 was like the last of like the OG. I think it was like peak. I really do like Gen 5. Black and White, Black 2, White 2 were like peak Pokemon games. Especially, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. These were peak. I never played Sinnoh. I never played Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. Nice, it gave me the running shoes. Now I can fucking run. Let's go. Speed. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. What's up, Nurse Joy? Yes, please. Please heal up my Chikorita, my plant. Onward to Mr. Pokemon's house. Alright. Oh. What happened? Oh, the old man. What's up, bro? The town map? Oh, the map card. Okay. Oh yeah, they don't do town maps anymore. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave it here for right now. I'm gonna make this part kind of short. The intro basically. We got ourselves our starter. We're gonna have a nice challenge. We got Basilico here. And I'll see you guys next time.